everybody, welcome back to some Naruto Ultimate Ninja. And today guys, we have... Now I did this yesterday. This is the sad part. I did this yesterday, and during my recording, something happened. I lost some audio somehow, and I lost some footage. Like during the thing. So during it, it would actually freeze on the screen and my audio would go away. And I don't know what was happening. My mouse was moving a little slow. So I think my computer was preparing for an update or something like that. I'm not really sure. But it basically just screwed up my whole footage. So you guys didn't get anything yesterday because of that. It was just acting weird and I have no idea how to fix it. And I was like, well, I can't do anything. So this is just a scrap video. So I decided to just give it a break. It had an update for the computer. I don't think that was what the problem was. But just in case, I was like, whatever, let it do the update. And then afterwards, you know, like tomorrow we'll do a video. So all we're going to be doing today is reading the 8 gates of Darui. Now, I already kind of know what it does because, again, it messed up. But I already read it. So we're just gonna go over it again. I won't be amazed or whatever. Not like I was anyways, because I said what I felt already, but I'll just do it again because it messed up. So alright, here we go. Now I remember his path not being too hot. Alright. Legacy of Ray. It raises damage resist by 14.3% upon deployment. Every enemy unit's received attack reduces by 12.15%, and the ninja own becomes immune to control for 1 turn. It must release the ultimate skill in the first turn for every 117 quality ninja existing on the field, on the friendly field. It raises to every unit's crit and control immunity rate by 5%. It can be stacked and lasts for the whole battle. It reduces the attacker's chakra by 100 points and attack by 8%. When the ninja is attacked, it is stackable and lasts for 2 turns. It recovers additional chakra by 100 points when attacked, and if the ninja's own HP is lower than 35%, enter the state of Legacy of Ray, and then it must be a crit. Alright, now what I meant was his passive wasn't that good, is that his upgraded passive isn't that great. Original passive is decent, it's not so bad, it's actually pretty okay-ish. It's not on the high end of great, and it's not on the low end. It just kind of is just decent. It raises damages by 14.3%, doesn't go up. Upon deployment, every unit's received attack reduces by 12.15%. The only way to make this ultimate, this passive really great was to literally up those numbers. And since they didn't touch those numbers, they were like, yeah, we're not gonna make him that great, because those 2 numbers combined are pretty crucial numbers. And the ninja's own becomes immune to control for 2 turns. It just gains 1 turn. It must release the ultimate skill in the first turn for every 117 quality ninja existing in the field. It raises every unit's crit and control immunity rate by 8%. I mean, everyone's gonna have, you know, every 17 quality ninja, so that's not even a debate. So you're gonna get that, but you know, it's not super crazy. It can be stacked and lasts for the whole battle. It reduces the attacker's chakra by 100 points and attack by 8% when the ninja is attacked. It is stackable and lasts for 2 turns. It recovers additional chakra by 100 points when attacked, and if the ninja's own HP is lower than 35%, it enters the state of Legacy of Ray, and then it must be a crit. Now, it must be a crit isn't great. I mean, there's plenty of other ninjas that can make it crit. You know, so like, it's not great. You already have every unit's crit and control immunity rate going up, so I guess that's decent for you just being on the field, but it's not anything crazy. Okay. Lightning Release, Wave of Inspiration, deals to a random unit with 188.6% plus 1,540 points of damage. There is a 40% chance to paralyze the target unit for 2 turns, which is good. It raises the ninja's own control rate and attack by 15%. It lasts for 2 turns, while the reduces the target's unit's defense and control immunity rate by 15% and lasts for 2 turns. Deals to 60% additional damage to attack type ninja. It reduces 2 random targets' chance of triggering ultimate skill by 20% for 2 turns, and there is a 30% chance to cause 30% splash damage to the ninjas in adjacent to the target. Deals to a random enemy unit with a 218.6%, which is actually pretty decent damage, plus 1,540 points of damage. There is a 60% chance to paralyze a target unit for 2 turns, which 60% is better. It is better. I don't know why that thing popped up on my screen in the bottom right. It raises the ninja's own control rate and attack by 25%, and it lasts for 2 turns. Those are great numbers. You always want to bring up control rate and attack. Is nice. And 25% is a pretty decent number, while reducing the target unit's defense and control immunity rate by 25%. So if you attack that target too, that's going to be 50% difference between the attack and the target's defense. It lasts for 2 turns. It deals to a 60% additional damage to attack type ninjas, and and deals to 60% damage to defense type ninjas. It reduces the highest attack a target's chance of triggering ultimate skill by 40% for 2 turns, and there is a 30% chance to cause 30% splash damage to the targets, the ninjas in adjacent to the target. Now, I like how they gave it the attack and defense, because most people run probably the most out of anything, probably defense in the front. There's always a lot of defense. Usually a target, like a team consists of usually 3 defense people, because the defense are really good at tanking and soaking up damage. So most of the time 3 people are running at least 3 defenders. So the chance of you hitting that and catching it on the defender is pretty high. So I like how they gave it that. And the 40% on the ultimate skill is actually pretty nice too. That will shut down people like Conan, because Conan relies on that to get her health back along with her ultimate. So, you know. Okay, let's go with the last one now. Deals to the rear row of enemy with 218.6% plus 1,540 points of damage. There is a 60% chance to paralyze target unit for 2 turns, and a 60% chance to make the target enter the weakness status for 2 turns. When the ninja's is in a weakness status, their attack and defense damage resist reduced by 25%. It reduces the target's rage by 300 points, while increasing the ninja's own rage by 300 points. It also increases the ninja's own chance of triggering ultimate skill by 20%, and recovers the ninja's own HP by 10%, and it renders one random friendly ninja to raise attack by 15% for 2 turns. This is a upgraded version. Deals to the rear row of enemy with 278.6%, which is pretty decent damage, plus 1,540 points of damage. There is an 80% chance to paralyze the target unit for 2 turns, and an 80% chance to make the target enter weakness status for 2 turns. Now, when I read this the first time, I said that's probably what he needed to make him good, because 80% is pretty crucial on every single target, and for 2 turns is brutal. If you get, this is already very low chance of missing this, so if you get hit with this, yowzes. Like, you are very unfortunate position, especially if he was to ult first round, but of course you're gonna have to waste a lot to get him to do that. But even if he did, this is crucial. An 80% chance to make the target enter a weakness status, and no weakness status is increased to 35%. Is 10% over what it was, and that is brutal still, because everyone knows weakness status in this game is freaking brutal. So losing all that, that means that you're probably going to be really, really weak. Like, hella weak. And again, it's an 80% chance, so the chance of you missing it is very low. Absorb every target's rage by 300 points. I'm guessing absorb means that you get it, which means if you absorb it from 3 people, means you got 900 back, which means you probably ult again. I'm assuming. If it's absorbing, if it's just taking it away, then you don't get it back. It also increases the ninja's own chance of triggering ultimate skill by 45% and recovers the ninja's own HP by 12% and renders all friendly ninjas to raise attack by 25% for 2 turns, 35% upanished. What? What? Upanished damage and a 25% critical strike strength for 2 turns. Now, giving all of your people 25% attack for 2 turns is brutal, along with unpunished damage and 25% critical strike strength is brutal for 2 turns. That is very brutal. Now, I don't know what the hell unpunished damage is, but I mean, it sounds cool, right? Yeah? Yeah? I guess. Cool. Yeah, that really is the between the weakness, the paralyzing, and these right here are the brutal part. Like, even if, I guess, let's say by some chance you don't get the paralyzing or the weakness, you still steal the target's rage, so they're not ulting, even if it was like an Amu Itachi or whatever. But again, it kind of counts on speed, whoever has the most speed. So, you know, if you get that and you get the rage, then you're good to go. I think this ultimate is probably the best thing in his kit. This is brutal, like, in terms of, like, everything that it provides. The CC and the weakness, I mean, between those two, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And I like the attack that it gives the team. So if you want, so you could pair him with someone who usually normally doesn't one-shot the team, and then make him one-shot the team. Or close to it, you know? Like, barely. Now, I did the Ninja, Limited Ninja. I said it yesterday. I didn't really care if I got first place because of the fact that, so if you get first place, you can get 40 of these and get his ninja tool. This red ninja tool. Now, personally, I could do that, or I could just get 30 and buy 2 of his weapons so that I can open up his entire 8 gates. If I did this one, it would leave me with 5 and I wouldn't be able to buy 2 of the weapons, but I was debating on whether I want 2 of the weapons or this. I mean, this is good. It kind of gets you, you know, rage and reducing rage, but I mean, your kit already does that. So, like, you're just getting really extra points for this. So the guy passed me, and I was like, thank God, because he made the choice for me, and I feel like if I got this, it wouldn't have been worth it. So, I'm going to get 2 of the weapons. I am going to take a picture so you guys can see what you need for the 8 gates, because I always forget. I want to use him on the team. I think he will probably be the one I put on the team just because of that 80% chance. So I'm glad dude passed me and made it easy on me to see which one I wanted. It just made it easier. I just told Benny, because Benny was like, you're going to get first, and I was like, but do I want it though? Because then I feel like if I got first, I was obligated to get the red ninja tool. But now, like, it made the choice for me. Not so bad. You know what I'm saying? Not so bad. I'm gonna just get 8 just so I can get him up there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just upgrade his weapon, and I'll take a picture of it. And in the next video, I'm probably sure. I gotta name it in the video so you guys will actually see. Cause I'm not gonna be able to do it in this video. I had to even start leveling it up. So, like, you know, it's gonna be a hot minute. I mean, if you guys are following my video, I mean, you'll see them. You'll definitely see it. But, like, you know, for people that just want to know, I mean, you're gonna have to follow my videos. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. There you go. But that's pretty much it, though, guys. I didn't do much. I was just like, hey, you know, it doesn't really matter if I got it or not. But I got 2 weapons now, so sweet. I can just upgrade it and then upgrade 8 gates all the way to the max and then put him on a team and see how he does. I still have to get speed up on him. He has a lot of speed right now. Well, a lot of things I can give him for speed right now. So there's that. Forgive me for yawning, I just woke up. But yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. Sorry you didn't get a video yesterday. I don't know how to fix whatever happened to my computer. It happened during this video, but I just said what I did. So if it looks like I clipped it, it's probably because it got messed up and I was trying to fix it. Alright, but there you go, guys. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.